All right. The other day, Walt, I almost impacted your life in a way that is so almost distant and removed, but at the same time, I think it might have fucked you up a little. I'm driving down the street, I'm leaving here, and this fucking person on a bike comes flying out of a side street so fast on a mountain bike, does a big, wide turn into the road. And I was like, who the fuck is this asshole? I almost hit the guy. I swerve around him. I fucking quick look at my rearview mirror. It's Dave Windorf.
Oh my God.
I literally almost ran over Windorf. And I'm like, why is he pedaling so fast? I know the dude has a car. Why is he? And he had a leather jacket on and jeans.
Did he just steal that bike?
I don't know. Maybe. I hadn't considered that, but oh my God.
That would be the only rock and roll thing of that.
Right.
That would be
Yeah. Well, he was trying to maintain the rock angle by the leather jacket, I think. But it's rough. I mean, at least he wasn't in bike shorts and shit. That would have been kind of weird. But what is that
Did
then?
you stop?
No, I just went around him. Yeah, I'm just like, what
if he needed help?
Yeah.
I mean, he was on a bike.
Why is he pedaling like a madman?
I have no idea. That's left to
The
him
only
for him to tell.
way you could look cool if you're is if you're on a bike. If you have to be on a bike and you're a rock star, you got to ride it almost like you're shit out of your mind. Like you just dropped some dust.
You're like drunk driving on a fucking bicycle.
You got to have a cigarette hanging out of your mouth, like out of the side, like barely holding on to it. Sunglasses on, and you just got to be like maintaining it like it's an effort just to not crash.
Right, you're going like 2 miles an hour, so you're wobbling all over the place. But in your mind, you're completely under control. No one notices. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he'll remember. I'm going to talk to him soon.
Probably will if he was in that moment.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him soon. I'm going to go.
Did you beep?
No, I literally was like went around. I almost hit the guy. He left a message for me the other day. I'm going to go watch him play his guitars for the upcoming album. He's going to do his guitar tracks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm going to go check that out. And I'll ask him what the fuck was going on, and hopefully I'll have an updated report for everyone next show.
Hobnobbing with rock stars over here. Wow.
What else do I do? Now, look, I know I'm a little fucking late on this, and I'm disappointed in myself because I normally follow celebrity news.
Okay.
But
what did Honey Boo Boo Bear do this child?
nothing about Sugar Bear, nothing about Honey Boo Boo. It hits a lot closer to home. Marilyn Gigliotti, sex tape drama. Former Clerk star tries to keep ex-boyfriend away.
Come on.
This was on fucking TMZ 2 months ago.
Where does she work? Like a deli now? How is she on TMZ?
I
should take that out. That's mean.
Take that out?
Yeah.
What, a deli?
Yeah.
Nah, she would say it about me, I bet.
All right, fucking keep it. Every time I've met her, she's been nice to me, so I don't want to be.
Yeah, she is nice.
Yeah.
She claimed it was taken without her consent and tried to keep the former boyfriend behind the tape away from her. She played the girlfriend of Randall in the movie, which was wrong. She said she never consented to the tape despite the insinuations from what she said is a bitter ex-boyfriend. Now, I remember, this is going back a couple of years, but she and this boyfriend asked us to go on there. They had like a XM radio show or something at the time.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Holy shit.
And deli.
Yeah. She split her time. She split her time between DJ and sandwich artist. It's just the tip of the iceberg in this nasty split. Marilyn claims he has been harassing her since the breakup, even creating a website dedicated to publicly trashing her.
Wow.
This guy sounds like a real fucking asshole.
He does, but then if you listen to his side of the story, you're like, I don't know. Who knows? He said, she said, right?
All right.
Her legal drama doesn't do much to the stigma of her clerk's character, Veronica's philandering ways. In the movie, she caused conflict with on-again, off-again boyfriend Randall. How do you not get that right? It's Dante. Fucking, who wrote this article? In The Inquisitor. I don't know. Nathan Francis. Get your shit straight. She asked a judge to have him stay more than 100 yards away. Blah, blah, blah. 51.
Who's 51?
Marilyn.
Get the fuck out.
I think she looks pretty good for her age, man. 51?
Damn, well, she sure does. 51.
Look at her there.
Well, I mean, that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
For her part, Marilyn Gigliotti says there is no sex tape. And if there was, she never consented to it being made.
Wow. I'm more interested in some other celebrity photographs I've seen recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Ones of the Tell 'em Steve Dave crew. Did you see those? Well,
You're going to just bring that up again.
What?
The thing that I said I can't talk about, I thought you were going to bring it up again. I was like, that's pretty genius.
No. You saw them, huh, Walt?
Yeah.
Look good, right?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah. They look,
Photoshopped.
oh, yeah.
I wish I could walk around looking like that in real life every day.
Yeah.
Sal said I should print mine out and staple it to my forehead and walk around so people see that instead of what I actually look like all the time.
I know. There was another photo, too, that somebody tweeted. It was all of us with Stan Lee. I cannot seem to take a picture in shorts without my cock popping through. It was
Cock dangled out the bottom of the shorts.
No,
That's
it
pretty
ain't
good.
that long. I wish. Yeah, then I would be like just the head peeking out, and Stan's like, "Woo!" No, you can see like the outline of my dick in the picture, like in the shorts. The same
Your
thing.
shorts are too tight.
The same thing happened. I felt they weren't tight enough.
You know, maybe you just got too short. Maybe your shorts need to be let out a little.
Perhaps I'll talk to a seamstress later today about that instead of just buying a new pair. But the same thing happened with when we went to the hockey tournament. And remember, I was like laying down, and you just see my schlong. Like,
Right.
I don't know what it is because I wear boxers. It's not like I wear tighty whities, and I don't think my shorts are that tight, like in the picture.
Apparently they are. Well, you got a monster schlong, no?
You've seen it.
I've seen it. It's fucking gross. Like a giant one. I walk out of a fucking... We lived in L.A. I walked out of the bedroom, and he's in the living room just fucking standing there, that thing dragging on the floor. I'm like, come on, man.
Like, no, you come on. That was every morning.
Fucking nesting between his legs.
Maybe I'll just wear like a skirt or a kilt in pictures from now on.
I mean, just get looser shorts.
They're not,
You know what to do about
Let
it.
me see if I can find the picture while we're talking about it. I really don't think they're that fucking tight, though.
Pictures don't lie, bro. Pictures are worth 1,000 words.
Yeah, they say that.
Do you think Stan Lee noticed at any point?
You mean as the picture was being taken? He's like, oh my God.
I mean, I gotta assume he's just walking around like that all day.
Right, and like I'm completely oblivious, and everyone's like, fucking gross.
He's
man.
like, by the holy horgs of Hargarth.
I don't know how far down I gotta go to find this picture.
You should wear the tightest shorts possible at the Gramercy show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come out in bike shorts?
Got a lot of female members in that audience, bro. Give them something to look at.
Let me tell you something, man. I have noticed on Twitter a huge increase in female listeners, and I'm going to point
Let's change
to
that
the
right
Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, we have a lot.
I think that it's spillover for like girls discover you want to change what?
now. We bring up all our old talking points about breastfeeding and humorless genders.
All right. So now, do these shorts look super tight to you?
Holy shit. Let me see this. Looks like you got a boner.
It does, right?
And Walt's right down by it.
I know, it's touching his cheek.
Oh, that is weird. It's like folding your shorts. You know, maybe you should wear longer shirts.
It's aching to escape.
Yeah, I seen it. I think that may have been
What am I-
Photoshop in there.
Yeah.
I don't think the photographer liked you at all.
Yeah, he probably didn't.
He really had a distaste for you.
Really?
Wait, why? What are you saying that for?
That guy Alan?
I don't know what his name was.
The same guy who took the art pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why did I was
Why do
not
I say
aware of
that?
I was not aware of this up until this very moment.
Why?
That's how oblivious you were in a fog.
Was
that whole
was
thing.
he bitching?
He was he was like making jokes and or trying to make jokes at the photographer's expense. A couple of them.
Sounds about
and
right.
and the photographer looked at him like he wanted to kill him at one point.
Really? I have absolutely no recollection of that.
Wow.
Like during the
Like before Stan got there, you were making like
when we
they weren't even like
on the
bad jokes.
like for the TV show.
Photography is
No.
gay. Tee.
Oh, it was just
no, just like just busting balls like you normally do, and he didn't like it at all. So he may have photoshopped that in there.
Oh well.
He was a nice guy, man.
I thought it was beloved by all. I guess
You are.
that is not the case.
You are.
So, going back to the Marilyn Gigliotti sex tape. Man.
Yeah.
Is there a Q sex tape?
No.
No, never have.
Never
Had the urge.
The idea's never done anything for me. Of like watching myself fuck.
You ever want to look back at it and maybe break it down and be like, well, I could do that better, and oof, maybe I shouldn't put that face on.
Yeah, like how football coaches are like.
I like that. That's my strong point right there.
I mean, less than 2 seconds after I orgasm, I couldn't care less about the sex that I just had. So no, I don't think I'd ever want to go back.
Really, there's not one instant you're like, I wish I had that particular night on tape. I'd go back and watch that. Not one time.
And he's
So what's
also, you're
going
talking to
wrong
a
then?
guy who was fucking engaged and in love and shit at one point. So you can't fucking be
You
like,
say that like it's a bad thing. That's probably like
of course it's bad. you can't say that you have
Bing. What's up, man?
$5 I can borrow?
Yeah.
have consistently
on?
like. He's like, I gotta get on a mountain bike.
What's the matter?
Me and Dave Windorf are going somewhere.
What's going on?
I gotta pay for something.
Speaking of tight, because that motherfucking shirt's got any tighter? What's he up to these days?
I don't know, who knows? He comes bursting in. I need $5. She's screaming out
There's
there.
a new gay bar that opened up in Red Bank.
Yeah.
$5 cover.
10:30 in the morning. The staff isn't even there yet.
But there's not one like wild moment or wild encounter. You're like, I wish I had that on tape, just so I could go and look
No,
at
because
that again.
to me,
We've had encounters together with one girl. Don't fucking lie about it.
what does that have to do with anything? I don't know.
You want to go back and watch us high-fiving?
No, I don't. I don't care about that. No, it's never appealed to me. I'm always looking forward to the next one, Walt.
No,
What's
I
on the
understand.
horizon,
I understand.
sexually
but
speaking?
But this is a lot of
Like a young, bullish Q taking the woman, having his way with her, as opposed to the,
Middle-aged men.
you see what we're looking at right now. Be,
but-
like indifferent at times.
this.
Like young Q, if you told him like 20 years from now, like there will be times where you will be indifferent
Right.
to having sex. You will be like, I'd rather stay. I'd rather stay in my house with Mr. Whiskers.
Yeah, Benjamin Kappa. Yeah. I got another cat, by the way. I didn't tell you that.
You didn't.
Yeah, my brother, my nephew needs a lot of surgeries, so I'm babysitting. I'm cat sitting. I think I'm gonna keep this one. Anyway, I need to hear
do they not want it back?
I've already started making jokes, quote unquote, that I'm gonna keep them, and they haven't resisted. I'm feeling out the water, so I may have a pack soon. Very excited, but no, I would never believe that I would rather stay home and watch 30 Rock than go and get laid. But it's not.
Here you are.
It's not the sex part. It's like it's. If I could just show up, or better yet, have it delivered, it would be great. But I just can't. Like,
But you can.
Yeah, but I'm not. I wouldn't like prostitution. You mean stuff like that? That's not really been my thing. I can't. But it's just I can't go out like it's the lead up to it. I don't want to deal with people anymore. It's just dealing with people has burned me out on people. So
Yeah.
I don't really want to do that anymore.
But what were you going to ask, Walt? I think I interrupted you. It was...
A videotape? No, I don't think so. I don't want to watch myself.
No.
Nah.
Do you watch your Practical Jokers?
No, I never watch it.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we got to ask you.
You definitely have.
Come on.
Yeah.
I have them on my phone right now. If you wanted to see some.
What do you get out of that? Not saying it's not valid. I'm just asking what you get out of it.
I don't know. Like I do enjoy going back to certain times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a nostalgia type thing because most of my nostalgia involves parental abuse, depression and chaos.